So you see what they're doing and you want to call the narcissist out, whether it's your parent, whether it's a colleague, whether it's a partner that you've just figured out that they're really not for you, and you've realised that their behaviours are quite narcissistic. So you call them out. Then what happens? They may guilt you. Oh, you don't appreciate me. They may just be hugely offended, and that could turn into rage. Now, there's a reason why we're told in scripture to not cast our pearls before swine. The second half that follows after that warns us that if we do cast our pearls before swine, those swine could trample those pearls basically into the ground, and then they could turn on us. The swine could turn on us. So there's a reason we're told to guard our hearts. And a lot of us do it once or twice or 3 or 4 or 5 or more times in our lives. We try to explain to people. We do it because in our hearts, we want them to see, we want them to understand. We know that if they could just take accountability, it would be liberation for their soul. The thing is, where they're coming from, they actually believe the lies that they have formulated in their head about you. They have constructed a false self, and they are playing a role, and you are meant to be playing your role. Now, you've decided to not comply, and that just doesn't tally with the way their minds work. So if you call them out, they could be rageful, they could decide to create a smear campaign, whatever it is that they need to do to prop up their false sense of self. Because they have borrowed their sense of self from others. When the other people believe the false sense of self they have and they pander to it and like, oh, you're so wonderful, that props up that self-image they have. Their egos are too fragile to be able to take accountability, to be able to see that they've even got this false self that they've propped up to play life with. There's no way that they are going to want to take accountability. Maybe if they're left to their own devices and God really allows them to get to the end of themselves, maybe they would do a turnaround, but not with any of us fighting them, propping them up, trying to call them out. That isn't going to make any difference.